Tell me when.
When?
Oh, what up, guys? All right, check it. So, my wife says to me, "What about the mom? You focus in on the puppies a lot, but what about the mom?" She's right. The mom, you have to keep her like well fed. She needs calories, because she's producing what they need in liquid form. So whatever she consumes, they consume. So you have to make sure that her calcium intake is pretty good too. There's little cheat ways you can do about doing that. You can give her Tums a day. You can put yogurt on their food. Now these are just things that we do, and we've been doing this 20 plus years, and I really don't have problems with. Now you have your occasional mom that just don't have any milk. But other than that, I got 2 females right now. Both of them are nursing 8+ puppies. And everybody's nice and fat. And I literally free feed the mom. She has a huge bowl of food. And like 2 times a day, I put a food bowl with extra good stuff. Leftovers, yogurt, pumpkin, Tums.
I just gave him the rest of the ribs today.
A good friend of mine, there's a thing that you can get over the counter. It was magnesium, calcium, and zinc in a pill form. I give her half of one every day, and boom, Chad Dunn told me that a while ago, and it works. It really did work.
For milk?
Yeah, for milk. So, that's just it. You have to make sure that the mom is very well fed, because she's producing their lifeline.
Right, and so it's her feeding the puppies, sucks all the nutrients out of her. So if you want, obviously we want to tell you to keep your mom healthy. She needs to be able to, recover from this pregnancy and weaning these puppies. So feed her well, because, the puppies will get fed, but she might really deteriorate from not being cared for well. And the puppies can also be a lot thicker than if you weren't feeding her.
Another thing is, Gina, she's always listening to Pure Dog Talk and Good Dog, or whatever the other one she'd be listening to. There's Laura Reeves. She has a lot of good information, and she had said that you should worm a mom starting on day like 55 with Panicure or Safeguard, which is, I'm gonna fuck this fedbenzidone. I can't say it. Fuck it. Anyway, if you can do that, if you can afford to do that, or if you have means to do that with the medication, I recommend it, because that gets rid of all your worms, and it gets rid of coccidia and giardia and all that heavy shit.
Okay, so you're saying...
So that helps the puppies.
But you did not tell me no kind of dosage. If you can afford to do what?
It doesn't matter. What I will never do is give anybody a dose.
Okay, but what deworming the dog is sounds like one dose. Laura Reeves says to give it to her every single...
Sorry, yeah, you're right. Starting at day 55 until she gives birth. Every day. And I think she even says 5 days after birth.
It's a 5-week thing. She's saying, I think 2 weeks before they're born, deworm the mother every day. And 3 weeks after, deworm the mother every day.
I don't do all that.
We did it one time.
It's a lot of worm medicine. I would do a week before personally, 10 days before. And I think I did 10 days after. Because, that's a lot of worm medicine. So 10 days before 10 days is a treatment for it, and a preventative would be 7 days or 3 days. So I would do 10 days before and 5 days after. That's what I do. I just do 10 days before. I don't do the 5 days after, guys. I'm just being honest.
And again, she says to do it 21 days every day for 21 days. And Chris is talking about 5.
I didn't say 5. I said 10. But anyway, I do like that idea, because it gets all the bad out of the mom.
Right, so every calorie she takes in, she keeps and gives the puppies. Versus if your mom has some kind of worms or parasite, the parasites are really feasting, and then your animals get the leftovers.
Yeah, but not only that, the puppies get them.
Right, the puppies get sick.
Get coccidia, giardia, and all that kind of shit, which is nasty. And I fight that living out in the country, because it comes from birds, and I live literally across the street from a lake where all the ducks in the world come, it seems like. So... all right, guys, that was just a little bit of information for the mom that we do. Like, follow, and share.
Give me the peace sign.
Oh, deuces, motherfucker.